Just didn't sleep.
No?
Couldn't sleep last night.
Just tossing, turning, or what?
Tossing, alright.
Oh!
Fuck.
Starting off with a bang.
And it's on camera.
Yep. Learn how to drink, brah. Do you think are you insomniac or what?
No. I can't hear myself. Do you have the right mic up?
I do. I can hear you.
I can't hear anything back in these.
Is it plugged in?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ above.
There we go.
You're so dope. One of those days came by.
Look at that thing.
We're fucking soaked as well. You should have joined us in Oak Fire Pizza.
Yeah, I should have, but sorry, I was busy working.
Well, I texted you like 45 minutes before you left work, so I thought...
Text
like,
me at 5:30.
Any person... What time did you finish work?
4:45.
You finish work at 4:45?
Or quarter. You text me 5:30, I finish work at 6:45.
So 15 minutes. So you don't look at your phone before you leave work? No?
Not when the area manager's there.
Before you leave work? When you grab your
It was
shit?
piss and rain. I was just running.
It's raining inside the shop, is it?
I'll see you at 6 at Republic of Work. Like, that was the last I heard.
That's what you think. Jules after a phone. Sure, knock the camera, fucking knock everything, sure.
Fuck. One of those
Sure, now
days.
he says. One of those days. Ha.
I hope you have fucking shit to talk about, because my mind's fried.
Yeah. I'm wrecked. It's going to be a short podcast. Did you see the new Terminator trailer?
No.
Great. Thanks for coming, guys. Subscribe, like.
I don't like the Terminators.
But this is done by Cameron. Oh, you haven't seen any of them?
Oh, cool.
You
James
haven't done
Cameron.
any of them.
I loved his performer work in
You're
Titanic and Avatar.
A piece of shit. True Lies?
Yeah, I like True Lies.
It's one of the best action films ever. We should go through this. Actually, major motion pictures you haven't seen out of spite and you're not going to watch. So Terminators.
The Mission Impossibles.
Fair, you don't like Tom Cruise, that's fair enough.
Not
You have
Godzilla,
nothing
Godfathers.
against Arnie or James Cameron, so I don't know why you haven't seen Terminator.
I just don't think... I think I've missed my chance to appreciate it.
No. Trust me, you haven't. I think you'll watch it though, if you had the chance.
Like,
you'll probably
Commando
watch
is one of my favourite action movies.
it. Yeah. I lied.
I'm fucking bleeding and all that. Jesus Christ.
You're falling apart, boy.
Falling apart.
And he started, he's like, I'm fucking starving. My mom has a pulled pork burger from me wet in her hole.
I am starved.
So let's wrap it up fast. You fucking went to the podcast.
I said today was the only day we could do it.
I'm in Dublin on Saturday, emceeing an event in Dublin Castle.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck am I going to do emceeing?
I can't physically reach it to pat you on your back, but I'm sure you'd pat yourself on the back there.
I'm red
like,
raw already. I'm red raw from doing it. Trust me. The fuck am I going to talk about?
I bet you've jerked into a mirror, have you?
I've never jerked into a mirror. I've had sex in front of a mirror. Does that count?
Are you facing the mirror?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
so were they. They were watching as well.
Yeah.
I think they were.
Yeah, but I bet it was important that you were facing the mirror. Like,
Jules, were you watching as well, or was it?
who?
Who's this one? I don't get that.
What?
Jerking in front of a mirror. Excuse me?
People who are definitely obsessed with themselves out. We definitely know someone who has. I think we've discussed it before.
Who?
Someone we worked. I can't name him though. Don't name him.
Ali.
No.
Oh.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he would. I think he'd try it. Alright, but he'd fucking try anything.
Yeah, I appreciate him for that though.
Yeah,
I respect that.
Like,
of
I
him.
could definitely see Ali at some stage in his life being on the receiving end of a Cleveland steamer.
Oh, and loving it.
Yeah.
And loving it, like.
That was great, boy.
Well, that was different, like. I liked it, like. Love you, Al. Who are we talking about? Give me initials.
Oh, I can't give initials.
Who gives a shit?
This
Why do you give a
person.
Do we know them really well or something?
No, not
So
really.
fuck
well.
'em.
No, I'm not cutting ties like that.
Oh, it's that important, is it? When was that time you spoke to them? About 7 years ago.
Yeah, not in a
Do I
long
know
time.
them?
You know them, yeah.
And we worked with them.
We work with them. Can we just talk about that off air? Can we just keep something sacred
No,
between
like-
us, Jason?
They want to be in. Let them in, Cian.
No,
They wanna
I'm
knock
not
on the door,
naming this
they wanna go.
person.
Hello, let us in. We want to know who's jerking off in front of mirrors.
I definitely think
It's
he
me.
has. Yeah, Jason, I hope you have something to talk about.
I don't. But let's just riff. Let's have crack.
UFC this weekend.
Yeah.
You
Cerrone.
fancy cowboy? Is it
Yeah.
you? You're an idiot.
It's silly,
Like,
I know, but again, it's the underdog. Like, if he does this, he gets winner of... He has to get Dustin or
I would think
Khabib.
so. Unless Conor decides to come back.
But that to me is a dream match for him. Conor and Cerrone, and then sign off.
I think he'd prefer
He wants to take a
a
shot.
fight with Conor to finish with than Khabib. Like,
Yeah. Well, do you think Dustin has a chance against Khabib?
everyone has a chance against him. I don't see Dustin beating him. He has to catch him. He has to catch him with
He
a
has
lucky
the
shot.
power as well. He has some power in his hands. Like,
But look, if Conor can't catch him, I don't see Dustin being able to do it.
yeah.
Tony's the man to beat him. Like,
Which is weird why they haven't done it, because I guess because they've been let down so many times before.
well, if Tony wins this weekend, that has to be done. Then, like, we go to it
And he
for a
falls
fifth
over
time.
and fucks his knee again, or something. Sure, I had tickets to it. I told you that in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
I was so angry. So angry.
I think it makes it more special now when they do fight because they're both still undefeated. The records have gone
Yeah.
up now
Yeah.
considerably, and their Khabib is way more known now.
The shit talk would be terrible, though.
Yeah, they're both.
It was
absolute
atrocious
shit
before.
banter.
It was
Yeah.
so bad. So bad.
And there's no real animosity between the two of them.
No.
Tony hates Ali Abdelaziz, alright,
Yeah.
but I don't like. They'll talk shit to Khabib, but it's not going to be the Conor level of shit
No.
talking. Like,
No. No one is.
no. But no one's going to go that far
No.
either.
Well, Bisbing did with what's his name? Georgie. We spat at the ringside and he's like, "You talk about our fucking family."
Yeah,
My
but I
man
think he got
started
so
talking shit
much
about his
far when
family.
when he burnt the Cuban flag when he was fighting UL.
I like Bisbing. I thought he was class. You didn't like him that much, did you?
I always admired him.
Yeah.
I
What he did.
thought his shit talk was embarrassing.
Just vicious.
Like I like how he got the biggest fight of his life when it was announced him fighting GSP, and he rocks up to the press conference hammered,
Yeah.
like visibly hammered.
Yeah. I said that as well.
Just does whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
And I was delighted he got champ at some
Yeah.
stage.
He deserved it, and he's
Yeah.
doing a fucking great job as commentary.
Yeah, and
He
he
really
keeps he's actually very professional
Yeah.
when he's working.
Yeah, absolutely. His eye looks wonky though. Poor bastard.
Yeah.
Like, to have that happen to your eye and still fight. What happened? He got kicked so hard in the head it's separated from,
I thought it was a toe caught him in the wrong spot. I thought that's what it
but
was.
something separated in the eye, wasn't it? The actual eye separated from the vein.
That
or something.
sounds familiar, yeah.
Fucking
It had to be
hell.
reattached.
And you saw fucking Gustafsson's knee. Was it
Shin.
the shin? Was there blood? There was blood. Was there? There was no. It wasn't penetrating. Was it? It was.
It was open.
Yeah.
It was open about that size.
And was that just a check?
I don't know. I actually don't know where it happened in the fight.
Because I text you. I was sitting at home. I was sitting on Kerry. I was like, I text you and I was like, "Fuck, Stockholm's on." It was like 8:30, and I texted you. I was like, "The main event was just started." I was watching my phone because then we were going to see John Wick, and I was like, "Fuck."
That was what, because the Champions League final was on as well. So I had the UFC recorded. No need to come back to it though, because it was fucking spoiled for me.
Sure, look. Sure, no, I didn't even think about it. I just sent the thing because it was like, oh, he's retiring.
But it was the picture you sent as well.
Him throwing his gloves on the ground,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
It's like you've taken that moment away from me. Like,
I said, I apologise. I didn't mean to. I didn't think you'd be watching the Champions League final. You didn't care.
it was just important that Spurs lost.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why?
because if they had won the Champions League before Arsenal, I would have had to top myself.
What happened to that player who got killed? The car crash, was it? Young fella.
Yeah, Antonio Reyes. He was part of the Invincible squad at Arsenal. Apparently, he was going 200 miles an hour.
Clearly not that invincible, so.
That's. I'm not entertaining that one. I like Antonio Reyes.
I'm sorry, I had to do it. I apologise.
You fucking asshole. I'm going for
No,
my
that's
dinner.
awful. He's young, wasn't he?
35 with
Yeah, it's shit.
2 or 3 kids.
That's awful.
But at the same time,
If he was
you're
going
driving 200 miles an hour.
if that's true, then like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Um.
You saw Godzilla.
Yes.
Go on.
Loved it. Loved it.
See, this is where I don't like. How do I trust you? How do I trust your film choices?
I did break it down for you last night. I said, turn off your brain, leave your brain at the door, and just go in and watch the fucking 500-foot monsters fighting each other. Like, there's no realism to it.
Did you like Pacific Rim?
Loved it.
And
The second one. Loved them
See what I
both. But I love monster movies. Like, I
Yeah.
love those big.
But as in like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, that kind of monster movie.
I love those old ones.
Yeah.
And I remember watching The Invisible Man with my dad.
Was that the one with Chevy Chase? No, it was the...
No. It was the
Remember
original
Hollow Man?
black and white. Hollow Man, yeah.
That was class.
Um,
Some titties and some naked guy.
90s had some good horror movies.
Yeah. Sure, that was the whole thing. Like, I wasn't a fan, but Scream.
I didn't like Scream.
No. But I love that whole slasher genre. The old ones. Halloween.
You like them more
Jason,
than me.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Jason
huge fan of
Voorhees.
them. Like, I did love Texas Chainsaw Massacre, still one of my favourite horror movies.
The original?
Yeah.
That's not even a horror movie. That's just fucking vicious, like.
Well, it's horror in the sense of they're completely trapped where they are and there's no help.
I didn't hate the new one, though. It was okay.
That was Jessica Biel, wasn't it? It wasn't that bad. They almost did it scene for scene, most of it, shot for shot, which I
Her
appreciated.
genes helped.
Hmm.
Justin Timberlake, the lucky bastard.
Joy I always liked and I always get slagged for it is, do you remember House of Wax?
With Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton, Alicia Cuthbert. Wow. And Chad Michael Murray. Remember him?
Chad Michael Murray. Fucking hell. And the guy from Supernatural, the black hair guy. Did you ever see that show?
Is he the
Supernatural?
black guy?
No, the black haired guy, the brother, and Sam in Supernatural. He's one of the. Oh no! Don't. What's him doing?
Yeah.
She got
I
a
don't-
spike through the head and then was like falling down the spike onto the ground. I was like, that's gross. Paris Hilton did.
I can't remember how any of them died.
It was a remix with the remake of Vincent Price's movie, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
though.
He was cool.
Yeah, well, the original House of Wax was tied to whatever happened to Baby Jane, wasn't it? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
And so what happened? He was killing them and turning them into wax. Was it?
I can't remember.
I think he was.
Was he
It
stealing
was a
their
bad movie.
faces?
It was a bad movie.
It's
a bad
It's a
popcorn movie.
cheese
Yeah.
horror movie with good-looking people in it.
One of my favorite movies, and I have a thing in my. I call it going under in work. So I put my headphones on. I literally say it into the group, into our chat. I'm going under. Like, if you need me, call me, but like, don't come near me otherwise. And I have like movie soundtracks and stuff and whatever. And I literally listened to 45 minutes, the full soundtrack of The Rock.
Sean Connery, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
No, Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, and Ed Harris.
Is Catherine Zeta-Jones not in that?
That's Entrapment.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Michael Bay directed this as well.
The
And
Rock
Hans
is-
Zimmer did the soundtrack.
The Rock is the one with the prison. Yeah,
Dun, 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 dun. I was like, yes.
that's a bad movie.
It's shut your mouth. It's so good.
That's a bad movie.
When was the last time I watched it?
When it first
No.
came out.
Nicolas Cage is like amazingly bad. Like his face off bad in it. Like, but that's to me is amazing.
Is
I love
he
Face Off.
amazingly bad, like Con Air bad?
Yeah,
Yeah, I love Con Air.
Yeah, it's 90s Cage. I think watch it again. I think you'll appreciate it. No,
All right.
yeah,
Is Sean Connery dead?
no.
Oh.
He's a bad guy. I think he's not a nice person. I don't think. Just the stories you hear. Like, do you see that interview with Barbara Walters? Where he's like, she's like, hey, you're saying it's okay to hit a woman? He's like, well, yes, if they step out of place. A sharp hand is always a best. It's like, God damn it, Sean Connery. He opened his own bank, supposedly. He didn't trust banks, so he opened a bank. That's how rich he is.
Is he just keep getting that James Bond money every year? Now,
Yeah,
is
I'd
it?
say so. But he's, like, the last movie he ever did was The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And it's a terrible movie. I enjoy watching it, but it's a terrible film. Did you ever see it? It's bad. And it was just, Stephen Sommers directed it the same way he did Blade. He's a good director, but supposedly Connery just ruined it. He was the executive producer, and he just,
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. And it just destroyed it and changed the script and changed that. And it's like, because he was the main actor and the biggest draw and the producer, they couldn't do anything about it. Like, it's fucking bullshit, son. I can't believe you don't like The Rock. That haunts me, like.
I like Dwayne Johnson. If that helps.
Z-Rock. Z-Rock. I like these new, did you see his Under Armour stuff?
The earphones.
No, well, them too, they're nice, but the actual branded clothing.
I like the shoes, yeah.
They're expensive though, man.
Yeah, of course they are.
150 quid or something.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Nothing
I
on
can't.
Yeezys, like.
Fuck Yeezys and fuck Kanye.
Not fuck Kanye.
Fuck
Fuck Yeezys.
Kanye.
I like Kanye.
What's to like about him?
Genius. He's an absolute genius
Oh,
in
yeah.
music.
Lyrical genius.
He's a musical
Lyrical genius. The last good album? College
All of
Dropout.
them.
Fuck off. The last two are
genius. He
terrible.
hasn't made a bad album.
Are you kidding me?
He hasn't made a bad album.
The last two were good.
What was the most recent one?
Yeezus was the second last one, and then he released another one. I
I
can't
listen to his shit
remember.
on Spotify all the time.
Like, don't get me wrong,
No bad
classic Kanye was fucking brilliant. Way back. Through the Wire, all that shit. No.
Current Kanye's not appreciating his own time. Like,
Yeah, he should kill himself. And
you wouldn't be saying that if he wasn't married to Kardashian.
I don't care.
I think he
if
dropped
Kardashian.
down in a lot of people's books when he married her.
I think it was a smart move, business-wise, for him. I don't give a fuck who he's married to. Like, that interview on Ellen he did, he made points, he made good points, but he's just, I think he's a bit sick. Is he bipolar or something?
I think he's just been around people who pander to him for the last 20
Yeah,
years, and
that's one
now
thing as
that's
well.
gotten to his head. He's in a different reality to the rest of us.
Yeah.
But he's still, like, in terms of music, he's a genius, like.
That's a very strong word. I call Freddie Mercury a genius, like.
I'm not a Queen fan, like.
Would you call Michael Jackson a genius?
Did he write his own stuff?
Yeah, a lot of the stuff, yeah. A lot of them. Would you?
No, I'd call his own man a genius.
For fiddling.
Beating him into shape. Getting him to where he needed to be.
The boy is fucked up because of his father and his brothers.
No, I saw one of his brothers recently. He's normal enough. No, he married his brother's wife or something like that.
Straight arrow.
Like,
Straight
and
arrow.
has had so she has kids with each of them. So the kids are brothers and also cousins.
That's so fucking weird.
And then, like, the mam's husband is their uncle.
We should try and do something like that. How do we do that? We can't.
No, you're okay.
Just like stepdad and cousins or something. How do we do it? Let's do it as a social experiment and document it and sell it to MTV. Tell me, and you know what? I would not be surprised if you said yes. And I don't want to bring this on, but did you watch Love Island? I fucking knew you would. Like,
Just
my
hear me out
God.
a second. Just hear me out a second. Hear me out a second.
Just let me just fuck finish it.
There's been so much of a build up to it all week. I've never watched any of the seasons. And I was like, I'm going to watch the opening episode to see what it's about. And I lasted about an hour. And it's honestly, I couldn't follow it. I don't know how the retards who watch it follow it. Because you have to be mentally unstable to watch it. Like, you can't be all there if you follow the show for 2.5 months.
It's tough.
Every night for 2.5 months.
I don't get it.
Watching topless people switching partners. Like,
It's like a social experiment that the world is watching.
but it's so scripted.
Yeah. Oh,
You can actually
absolutely.
see, you know, when they're in this like diary room, like, do you know the old Big Brother? They just go into a room and they'd record their thoughts. You can see them talking to a producer. So, like, they're not isolated in the house. They're being told what to do.
Yeah.
Then it was like they got dressed up. They got dressed up to go out, but their out is onto the villa decking where they'd set up a party for them. And then it cut to these shots of them dancing together, like proper movie shots. There's nothing real about it.
Yeah. Oh, it's real long.
There's
Like,
nothing genuine about it at all.
suppose I didn't watch it. One of the lads was telling me that I'll name it shame. Frank was telling me because he watched it loyally. He is a fan, and he was like,
I saw it on his Instagram the other night. He was making it out that his missus was watching
"Yeah,
it.
oh, the woman, no, he fucking loves it." And supposedly Tyson Fury's brother's in it now, and Tyson Fury's brother came up, and there was a guy and a girl who were dating, because that's the goal, isn't it? You date and then you win money at the
You
end.
have to be the last surviving couple or something. I don't know. It'd be interesting if they had to kill each other.
Yes, gave him knives
Yeah.
and see
Or
what happened.
poison or something. You know,
Shit,
like,
now you're talking.
really get clever with how you
Love
off
Hate
people.
Island, Love
Yeah.
Death Island. Now
It's the hour I watched, like, gave me brain damage.
the hour. How did you last an hour?
I wanted to give it a fair shake.
Yeah.
But the opening episode was like 2.5 hours long.
Is it?
I was like, I'm not sticking around for this.
No. Unless it caught you, but it didn't. It's just
It did not catch me. And you know I have guilty pleasures. I love Jersey Shore. It's one of my favourite shows, like reality shows. That's my guilty pleasure, and I'll defend it to the end. And I used to watch Big Brother.
My uncle produced season 7 of that.
Big Brother?
Hmm.
What a fucking achievement.
I know.
Fuck me. Can we get him on the podcast?
Made money, bud. Cash dollar. You watch that stupid show with the fucking also scripted Impractical Jokers.
That's not scripted.
Oh, it's not scripted.
It's not scripted.
It's so scripted.
Mm-hmm.
Prove it.
It's edited heavily. I'll give you
So
that.
bad.
It's edited very heavily, but
It's so bad. It's not funny.
it's funny. It gives me proper, like, I get belly laughs out of it, like.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
You're a hillbilly. I actually think you're a hillbilly. I think you're classed as what we call a hillbilly.
Do we have hillbillies in Ireland?
If your cousin was hot enough, I think you'd give it a go. Like,
I do have one attractive cousin.
who I would give like, and you still like The Big Bang Theory? What like?
I didn't see the last season of it actually.
You right?
Yeah, fine. Just
No, you didn't see the last season. You right?
it's just boring. Like it just lost me. Same as Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Lost me last season.
Brooklyn got too serious and tried to tackle ideas that they didn't need to, like Rosa being bisexual. Who gives a shit? Just get on with it. Sure, we hold as gay. No one cares.
The start of that was, and it wasn't a bad episode, but the start of it was Terry dealing with some sort of racism. I can't remember fully.
The cop stopped him in his own.
Yeah. So when they started doing subjects like that, I was like, oh, okay, it's not funny anymore now. They have an agenda now.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what happened with Sonny as well.
Yeah.
Stop getting agendas and just fucking give us what we want.
Just
like.
keep doing the same shit you've been doing. It's working. Like,
if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like,
no. Who are you pandering to?
Yeah.
You're pandering to the minority.
Yeah.
The majority of people don't give a fuck.
Yeah. See that trailer for the Ford versus Ferrari?
Someone sent it to me today. I haven't watched it yet.
Looks class. Matt Damon and like, is Christian Bale the greatest actor of all time?
He's in my top 3 and he always has been.
Who are the top 3?
It's him, DiCaprio, and Washington.
No. Why Washington? He's the same character in every movie.
He's not the same character in every movie. Go back to his old
The
stuff
last
as well.
20
He's an
years
incredible actor when he was younger.
I'm not denying. I think he's a brilliant actor, but top 3.
You pull
Gary
off a
Oldman.
performance. Gary Oldman, no. Yeah, like obviously, yeah, brilliant. Same as like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
brilliant.
Jake Gyllenhaal will pass out Christian Bale and Leonardo DiCaprio before.
Decaps, I might agree with you. Maybe not top 3. I don't know.
How would you be in your top 3?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Going through kind of the heavy hitters like Russell Crowe. No. Hugh Jackman. No. Jack Nicklaus.
No.
He's good though, but it's kind of same character. I love how all are men as well.
Who's the best actress I've ever
Meryl
seen?
Streep.
I don't watch stuff with her in it.
She's good. Mel Gibson. I do love Mel Gibson.
But he's not, like, in terms of acting, you really putting him anywhere near Christian Bale.
No, I don't think I am. You're right. Who else is there? Fuck it. Ryan Gosling.
Like, there's a big difference in who you think is the best actor
Yeah.
and who you love to watch.
Pacino. I wouldn't say De Niro. I like De Niro, but I wouldn't say he's the best. But Pacino, I think, is definitely up there.
He's not in my top 3 anyway, I'd say.
Top 5. Who are your other 2?
Gyllenhaal is always alternating between 3rd and 4th.
I can see that.
Who else did I have in there?
Hugh Jackman was pretty fucking solid in Prisoners.
Yeah, but he hasn't done enough serious stuff to warrant being in
It's
it.
true as well. Paul Dano. Would you rate Daniel Day-Lewis?
Yeah, highly, very highly, yeah. But he's never, like, have we ever really seen his range? Has he ever made you laugh?
No.
Do you know, like,
it's always a serious.
the other guys are capable of
sinks
doing
his
all
teeth in,
that.
Yeah. Cruise.
Not a fucking hope, like.
Cruiser.
You're talking about a guy playing one character all his life. He's nailed it. Fair play to him.
What character?
He plays the Tom Cruise character
What
in
character?
every movie.
Like what?
He plays a guy that's 6 foot.
No, he doesn't.
What's Jack Reacher?
That's 2 movies.
Jack Reacher is 6'5" or something like that.
Yeah.
How tall is Tom Cruise?
Well, Nick Fury's white in the comics. He's just a bit short. He's not playing a 6 foot guy. Like in the movies, the girl is taller than him. So.
Yeah, they're all taller.
But you haven't seen them.
I've seen him in the one I liked.
Yeah, I meant you haven't seen the Jack Reacher movies. He was very good in, one of my favorite films, A Few Good Men, with Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson, yeah.
Well, of all the kind of war movies and stuff like that, that's not.
It's not a war movie.
A Few Good Men. That's the one
In the courtroom. It's a courtroom drama.
about the Navy officers.
The Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't handle the truth. That one.
Yeah.
Nah, boy, I'll go on.
I saw it. I can't think of the name of it. It always stuck in my head. It's Cuba Gooding Jr. and
De Niro.
De Niro.
Men of Honor.
Men of
I've
Honor.
never seen
That's
it.
a really good one.
Never seen it.
Heavy racism in it.
That's the whole idea, though, isn't it? It's kind of whole submarine
Calls him
scenario.
Cookie.
What?
Cookie instead of the N word or whatever. Like
Yeah.
He calls him Cookie as an insulting way. I don't know.
Kooky? I've never heard of that insult.
No, me neither. Can we talk about your man? Logic. Do you know this rapper Logic?
Mm-hmm.
Who did that song Homicide with
Mhm.
Eminem? Chris D'Elia was on it. Why does he get away with saying the N-word so much?
Because his dad is black and his mom is Puerto Rican. So he's kind of...
But he's white.
See, this is the thing people are saying. Yes, he is, but he has black blood. I don't know, is that a thing? Or he has...
Like Eminem has never said it.
But he comes from 2 white parents. Supposedly Logic is I think it's Puerto Rican and his dad is black. So it's like...
But he's a white man, so because he has a black dad, he's allowed to say whatever he wants.
I think so. Because it's in his blood.
Because when I heard that song first, I didn't know who the fuck Logic was. But it was a good
He's
song.
good though. Yeah, he's good.
And I thought, this is definitely a black guy. Like.
Yeah. He has a song called Is It Everybody as well? It's fucking brilliant. What about this whole Shab thing? Snitch.
The snitch.
We chatted about it last night
The
quickly.
new snitch.
It's crazy. If you haven't heard, Brendan Shab is getting some heat on Reddit, basically, isn't it? On Twitter.
Yeah,
and
but
Instagram.
see,
He's actually everywhere.
once you piss Reddit off, they follow you to every form of social media.
So he watched the UFC illegally and streamed, which he got off a Reddit subreddit. And
to be fair, the subreddit's called MMA Streams.
yeah, but he drew proper attention to it because he said it on his podcast. He said it on Joe Rogan's podcast, and then they fucking jumped on it. Well, I wonder did the admin of those channels get prosecuted or letters or...
Reddit's just a hosting site, so people on Reddit couldn't get in trouble.
Okay. They just delete the subreddits, is it?
Yeah, well,
What are you doing?
trying to put my seat back.
Wrong seat, kid.
It doesn't go back at all.
I don't think so. Try again.
No, this has gone down too low.
Try the other side.
Do I need to lock it again?
Are you still in the shop?
This is way more comfortable. I should have been doing this from the start.
Chico. Fucking hell.
A lot of people walking on outside, Jay.
There's a big event on. I don't know what the fuck it is. Entrepreneurs or network or something. I do know what it is. I just...
What about your buddy Jono throwing shade at Gary V?
Yeah, I was like... I met him this morning again. He's at the bookshelf getting coffee. It is what it is. Like, you love or hate him. Like, he's very...
You don't have to love him or hate him, mate.
Well,
he's not a polarising character.
He is, though. He's very full on. And it's like, if you watch him, you're like, oh, fuck. Or you're like, I kind of understand what he's saying. Or
I agree that, like, he talks a lot of shit without having any substance to it. And it annoys me that you accredit your success to him.
No, I don't. I accredit not my success because I don't have anything, but...
When you did.
Nah, I know what you mean, but, like, he kind of lit the fire under me more than anything. That's what I accredit him for. He lit the fire for me. It was his stuff I watched. It was his articles I read, and that's what kind of got me going for hooks to make the jump. I was like, yeah, cool. And then I met him and sucked him off.
I can't believe that.
You can't believe what?
That you met him.
Yeah, twice. Dublin and New York. But look, like, people are like, oh, there's a lot of money. He's like, yeah, it was a lot of money, but I learned probably nearly everything I know today because of it. Do you know what I mean? And the methods I use today for my new job and for what I built with Huckleberries. Now, if they taught me how to run a business, well, laugh.
For that money, they should have fucking run your business for you for a year.
Sure, he makes, I'd say, easy 50 mil a year off that alone. Easy.
Who's the real dope, like?
Well, it's not really, like, you're getting, it's not just me sitting down talking to him. Like, I got to spend the full day with all his team, every head of department. And then they broke down everything. They gave us a playbook. They said, look, this is how we would do it. And, like, I'm still in conversation with all of them. I still email them. We're in a Facebook group together with all the people, like, all the people we met. If we have any queries, they get straight back to us. Like, to me, I'd probably pay 20 if I had to. I'd double it, like. What?
He could run a cult if he wanted. Like, he has
that. He's like Chris D'Elia. He has that power. Yeah, he's that famous.
He could suck people in like that.
He's just that kind of personality, like. But sure. Then again, you have all these, like, people. Oh, he's a liar. He's not a liar. He does exactly what he's saying. Like, you're saying he's no substance to what?
It's just he's just spouting off words and phrases, and it's just like, Yeah, because I watched him a few times. I was
Comedian.
like, okay, motivate me.
Yeah.
You know,
But
motivate me.
Why should he motivate you?
But why are you putting out videos to say, watch this if you want motivation?
What did he say in the video?
I can't remember exactly, but I mean, there's no substance to it.
But if he's like, you're gonna die, do something about it, that does nothing to you.
But I'm going to die anyway.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
you're a pessimistic person. So
No, that's realistic.
But
I am going to die.
oh, absolutely.
That's
but
realistic.
He's saying act on it. Don't just sit in your hole and do something about it. Like
He's a fucking asshole. Jono, you were dead right.
he's a fucking rich asshole.
Here, this is number 20. We've done 20
yes,
podcasts.
It is. 20 podcasts. In
How the fuck has Joe Rogan done 1,300? And they're like 3 hours long.
well, like if it was our full-time job, I think we could do it. It's a lot of talking, man. Like don't get me wrong, I love this podcast, but sometimes after I'm like, fuck it, I am wrecked.
Yeah, and we always do it after work as well. And
We have to.
Yeah.
Like today, now we're about wrecked, but we're fucking fighting through.
Start paying us.
We're fighting through. Start paying us now. Give us money
Set up a GoFundMe.
for our fucking 10 listeners. Hey, we got €20, man. I was looking at Spotify again, and we still have the States. We still have Australia. There's 30 in the
G'day,
States that are
mate.
listening still. to all
30 in the
episodes.
States.
30. People have subscribed to us.
Give us an email, will you? Tell us
Yeah.
where you're from.
Tell us what
That's-
you like about the show. It's interesting. It could be expats, I'd say. And I think we have about 42 or 47 from Australia. Anyway, it's epic.
Yeah.
Random shit like, but
It must be expats on there.
yeah. Did you see that preacher who got confronted about his jet? Bro, this guy is the fucking devil. I have to show it to you.
I love a good clip.
This guy, it's bad.
What is he?
So he's the
Funneling money, is it? Or
no, he's the guy who said, I want to travel in a private jet, because I'm too good for you. Excuse me, or I deserve to, because the work I'm doing, I need to be in a private jet or whatever it is. It's like, what? I couldn't do what I'm doing. I'd have to give up 65% of what I'm doing. And then he said as well, he doesn't want to, what did he say? I don't want to fly in a tube with demons. So
it's all the stuff he's going to say here.
this woman, Inside Edition, confronted him, and
You, sir. We'd just like to ask you about why you don't want to fly commercial.
Look at this
why
guy.
have you said that you won't fly commercial? You said that it's like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons. Why do you think that?
No, listen to me just a second. Not the people. The main reason is because of the need. If I flew commercial, I'd have to stop 65% of what I'm doing. That's really the main.
Isn't it true that you want to fly commercial so that you can fly in luxury? How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
Well, for example, that's really none of your business. But,
Isn't it the business of your donors?
listen,
so it's all donations. Bought it.
I paid.
Lord Jesus help me.
You kind of caught me off guard here. Okay.
He has killer eyes.
Certainly. Well, if you like to come out here, I'd like to give you a chance to catch your breath and have a conversation. We don't want to catch you off guard.
I love Inside Edition. You got to get this now. Hey, you listening to me? My wife thinks Inside Edition is, oh yeah. Now, thank you, Lord. Help me. Let me pray this.
Well, let me just ask you a really simple question. A lot of people
He has
think
killed
it's
people.
unbecoming
Yeah.
for a preacher to live a life of luxury and to fly around in private jets. What's your response to that?
Very simple. It takes a lot of money to do what we do. We have brought over 100, let's see, the latest figures just came out,
Pulling figures out of the sky like.
122 million people to the Lord Jesus Christ. Let me give you another example. Last May, I was scheduled for Lagos, Nigeria. That's a long way.
Preacher Kenneth Copeland.
I had a week off, and I was scheduled for Peru. And I prayed about it, and I thought, I'm not missing that dedication in Jerusalem. Without the airplane that we have that I bought from Tyler Perry, and I didn't pay anywhere. Tyler's one of the greatest guys. He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
Well, my question then, okay, all right, but I want to get to the demons because people are very concerned about that comment.
Give me a chance here, Inside Edition. I love your eyes. And
I love your
here's what
eyes.
happened.
It's like, what?
We flew in 21 days, 70 hours, 40,000 miles, touched 5 continents, and preached face to face personally with 125,000 people.
Dude,
Do you ever
he turns on her here.
Do you
It's bad.
ever use your private jets to go visit your vacation homes, for example?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Doesn't give a fuck
Again,
yet.
getting back to the comment. You said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and powers.
Can you explain what you meant by that term then? Just explain, because it's really simple. You said you didn't want to get into a tube with a bunch.
Like,
That goes on for like another 10 minutes,
yeah.
is it?
Full interview. It's in the Inside Edition. Preacher Kenneth Copeland defends his lavish lifestyle. He has killed women. I'm guessing. He has had his team clean it up. And then he's been thanks for Jesus Lord, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a murderer.
There's death in his eyes, isn't there?
I love it.
Even he's like, I love your eyes. It's like, stop talking about her eyes. Like, what are you doing?
But like, I don't pity people that follow morons like that.
Yes. You deserve to get duped if...
If you're a Scientologist and like you're like, oh, they're making me a slave. Tough shit, bro.
Yeah.
You signed up
But
for
that's the thing. I don't think there are people who are in Scientology are saying, oh, they're making me a slave. I think it's the people outside are going, you're a slave. And they're like, nah.
Yeah.
Like Tommy Boy. He's a high priest in Scientology.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, who else is a Scientologist? I know Will Smith is.
John Travolta is.
Obviously, yeah. Celebrities who are Scientologists.
Your man from that 70s show.
Who?
The guy from that 70s show. Do you remember the guy who used to hide from that 70s show?
Oh, yeah?
Him as well.
Gross. Tom Cruise, obviously. Elizabeth Moss. Don't know who that is. Peggy Olson. Who's Peggy Olson again? Oh,
Elizabeth Moss is...
she's the one from Jules watches the show Handmaid's Tale.
Who's Elizabeth Moss again?
She's the... Did you ever watch Mad Men?
No.
Yeah, you probably haven't seen it. So. Probably haven't, but no. Kristen Alley, don't care. Oh, Donna from that 70s show. She's hot.
And Hyde.
And Hyde. Jason Lee, which is weird. My Name is Earl, that guy. Lisa Presley, don't care. Julia Lewis, don't care. That's not really a massive list, lads. I don't like... How do you get drawn into that?
How do you get drawn into Christianity?
That's... I agree, but that's also forced on us as very, very young. As a kid, we didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
we
but
were baptized or we were fucking excommunicado.
We grew up and we realised that it was bullshit. So
Absolutely. So a lot of it was fear. But again, that's 2-3 generations ago maybe that would have kind of... No, probably longer than that. And it's just from fear because then they literally ran everything up until now. And that's why we're able to go, fuck this shit I'm going. Because if it was 20 years ago, 15, 20, 25 years ago, we'd be kind of not shunned, but we'd be like, why aren't you going to church? In the pub on a Saturday or Sunday. Why aren't you, what's going on? Why aren't you... That's why it's fear, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fear and money.
Well, you have to pay to get into Scientology.
Yeah.
At least Christianity is
Which
free.
is weird, yeah. But is it because half these people aren't stupid? But I'm guessing they are. Do you know what I mean? How do you get drawn into something like that?
See, the Tom Cruise thing, I'll always defend him to a degree because they treat him like he's the king of the world.
It's true.
So, like, he's loving that.
Yeah, of course.
Like, treated like a king by a religious.
Why wouldn't you do it? Like, do you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. But
We
if
should
you're,
start our own religion.
yeah, we should.
What do we call it? What do we call it, lads? What do we call our own religion? We're kind of, that's the, are we starting a cult
Bollocksology.
or a religion? Bollocksology. There's one out there already, isn't there?
A cult?
Jasonism. I'm just saying.
No, just a cult.
Just the cult. That's the name of the religion.
You don't
the
know.
cult.
You don't get to find out the name until you join the cult. Until you sign that you're in the cult, you don't get to know the name of it.
Listen. No, it's off. Oh, that's a pity. I thought we were going to listen to the radio there. Usually pipes through. The benefits. Would you prefer to be a leader or a follower?
Of a cult,
Yeah.
a leader.
Do you think?
Yeah.
You do get a lot of puss. Or willy, whatever you're into.
Yeah.
Both if you want. You're the leader.
At the same time.
Yeah. And cash dollar. And obviously private jets. Like, he's banging. I can guarantee that
He's
guy's
fucking
banging.
on that jet.
He is laying.
He's having more sex on that jet than Tyler Perry did. I
He's
guarantee
laying
that.
pipe.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry's such a good man.
Yeah.
He let me blow him in the, in the jet. Jesus Christ. How could I not buy it? I was like, what? Yeah, no, he's getting puss.
Fuck.
And like,
He's getting that religious puss.
young, like, you can go to hell if you don't.
They've been saving themselves. Like,
For him.
yeah. For him, or because he is their version of God. Like,
We're all children of God. Come here. Let's start a cult. 6 wives. I love you, babe, but come on, it's a cult.
just,
I'm fucking deadly.
what would I do with my power? If we had a cult of, say,
Oh,
100 followers that would
like-
do anything we said, what would you do?
We said this. Like, us with power and money is the worst thing.
I'm the worst thing.
It's the worst
You've had
thing.
money and you've been okay.
Nah. Yeah.
If I had money, I'd be the worst man to be around.
Yeah. It's so good, though.
I would turn into, do you know when Tom Segura talks about when he's bumped up to first class?
Yeah. Peasants.
He's like, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
You cheap, poor piece of shit. Like,
Don't walk through here
I
like
would
at me.
instantly turn. Like,
Did you have a scenario recently? Oh, you were in the fucking... You got picked up from the airport.
oh, yeah,
in
yeah. I
Wales.
feel bad about this. Like.
You got picked up in the airport from Wales in a X5 Jeep? X7?
No, 7 Series.
BMW.
Brand new BMW.
And you didn't take your sunglasses off the entire time or speak to the driver.
Or
'cause you're
speak to
like,
the driver,
Fuck
no.
this guy.
I literally handed him my bags at the airport door.
And like, this was training into a job you started 3 weeks before. So you're pretty broke.
Yeah.
And you're still a
Oh,
cunt.
I'm broke at this stage, yeah. It's like, give me the slightest hint of luxury and I'll run a mile
Yeah.
with it. Like,
Fuck you. And he was nice to you in the end.
he was a really nice guy,
You
yeah.
forgot your headphones and he rang you
Yeah.
back.
I tried to buy him a bottle of whiskey, but fucking dipshits at the Holiday Inn didn't give it to him.
You were taking a holiday in as well. Then.
That was
You're-
that was the most fucked up part, was being dropped at a Holiday Inn in a 7 Series blacked out BMW. I'm like, what's going on here?
They see me. Oh, sorry.
There
Sir,
was
your
a
bags.
shit hotel. The food was shit. It's English food though. It was all English breakfast, which is shit.
As in like in English.
Cumberland sausage. Their rashers were all wrong. Like, just fuck the tans. Like,
Oh, Jesus Christ, kid.
the tans being the Brits, not tanned
Fucking
people.
hell. Yeah. That's still a statement, like. What's the difference? Cumberland sausages are okay.
It just wasn't nice. No, it wasn't nice. I ate them every morning, but like,
It's a Holiday Inn, though.
yeah, it was
What do you expect, like?
it was expensive though.
Yeah.
Like,
See, was it expensive because you changed over from the euro, or was it expensive
no,
because
I
it was
thought
just
that,
in
but
pound?
like if you wanted to get, like, if I went down one night and I was like, I'll just get some chips. You get chips, you're talking £4.50. So that's over a fiver, just for a small, like a basket of chips.
Yeah, it's kind
You
of.
wouldn't pay for that
normal.
over here, like,
Of course you would.
plain chips.
What do you think
Not a
it'd be?
fucking
€2?
€2 or €3.
They wouldn't.
Oh, I'm going out of
What
here today.
pub?
I'm gonna, what pub?
Where? Like, where are you paying €2 for a thing of chips?
€3. €3. You're saying to me I can't get €3 for a bag of chips or a basket of chips in Cork City?
In a pub.
Who said anything about a pub? I wasn't staying in a pub.
Or a hotel. Definitely not a hotel.
Anywhere.
No. Well, if you're going to Chip or, yeah, McDonald's, yeah.
A restaurant? Do you even think a restaurant would?
Maybe 250, 3
Not
euro.
a fast food restaurant, but an ordinary restaurant, like.
Was the Holiday Inn in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, because they had
They
me.
bumped it up,
They had
yeah.
me.
They had you by the barrel.
They had me cat.
And did they have free Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
got Red Raw?
I fucking abused the shit out of that Wi-Fi.
As in,
Downloaded so much crap.
legally, I hope, Cian.
I brought my 1 terabyte hard drive with me, like, and I filled that bitch before I left. There's definitely a red flag gone up in that room.
Yeah. More reasons than one, I'd say. Oh, that big cunt.
It was the biggest shower as well I've ever experienced in my life.
Did it fall from the ceiling, or was
No,
it?
it was an ordinary like shower head, but like I swear to God, it was like the size of that room. It was just I didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
Because you're usually so kind of cramped in a shower. It's too much space. It was very unsettling.
Big boys like ourselves are always cramped in the showers.
Yeah.
I'm
I was
just
thinking to
in
myself then, there's definitely been an orgy in the shower, like
Blue light.
gross. Yeah.
Would you ever do an orgy? Would you partake?
Uh,
I think I would. To knock it off the old list there. Off the old list.
yeah.
Orgy.
The one thing I think about orgies, as opposed to watching them and partaking in one, what's that room smell like?
If it has aircon, you're good.
There's a stank
But it
in that
doesn't.
room.
Yeah. Close the door, you're letting the stank out.
Like that room is stinking.
Oh, yes.
And if I'm partaking,
Is there a buffet?
the windows better be closed, heating turned on,
Up to-
like
Up to 26.
up to 26.
Up to 26 degrees, baby. Do you know when you're walking after, like when you've walked a long time and your butt is sweaty, just in between your ass, everything's sweaty. You're like, ugh.
And it's
what I
like,
want.
oh, what did I just touch? Like, you put your hand down on the surface, it's like, that's wet. What's it wet from?
That's the heat I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Because shit is getting stanky.
Like, if you're doing it, you might as well go balls to the wall. Like,
But see, you're not getting people our age at orgies.
no.
You're
No.
getting 50 plus, like. Well,
Yeah.
then again, you might, but I don't think there's any crazy people out there like us. Then again,
Men are like, if you want to partake in a male orgy, you
no,
get them your age.
I'm okay. Turkish bath. Never mind
Human
me.
caterpillar.
Yeah, never mind me.
That's a very insulting
We should check it out.
accent.
I'm gonna check it out right now. I
Oh.
better not on this computer.
Oh.
My phone. 2 seconds. Oh, it's Jules' phone. Fuck you, Jules.
What are you looking up?
These are orgies in Cork.
Sex parties and stuff.
Sex party. Uh-oh. I'm gonna leave it on her phone as well, so she can fucking orgies Cork. I spelled that wrong anyway. SwingerNation.ie, Cork Sex Swinger Club. Broski, are we doing this? We should do a live podcast from here.
From there.
Oh no, he's asking for it. Fuck off. We want an orgy in Cork on Friday. Who's we?
A lot of
Who's
guys.
we? Cork couple looking for man and woman and orgy in a hotel. If anyone's interested, not sure yet, but we might be able to. We might be free on Friday. We hope so. Interested in being involved. This is Mark. What? Some details will really help us make up our minds. Hi, we'd love to get an invite. So it's definitely there and in hotels. What hotel? Like?
Yeah, I remember there was some sex party in the Metropole a few years ago. There was uproar over it.
Hi, free love to be there. What? What hotel?
The Metropole?
Damn, mate. Living the dream. On Reddit, swingers are orgies in Cork. New
Can
to
we
this.
just read these Locanto ads? Because this is funny.
The what?
Do you know Locanto?
No.
I don't know. I searched in swinging in Cork, and it's Locanto's come up. It's like classifieds.
Okay.
Free.
Okay.
22 athletic student. I'm looking to find some dogging around the city. I'm discreet and looking to explore. I've never done it before. So I hope the person is listening that has read this. I won't cause a fuss, and I'm just there for some crack. Oh, God.
How about the LGBTQ scene? I wouldn't be exactly disinterested in exploring that side of things either. There's a bathhouse at the end of O'Connell Street. The Loft. I'm sorry, that's all I know. That's Dublin though, is it?
Hi, looking for something a little heavier than spanking. Cork male, 51, looking for his lily white ass to be punished with his belt. Male, female, or couple is good to me.
Oh, I love it. What have we come across, Cian? Pardon the pun.
Any lady spankers?
What? Nappies and all, I'd say. Fancy
This
a
guy's
threesome.
67. Surely there is a lady who would like to give some spanking and playful discipline to a mature, respectful, polite male. A strict aunt, school teacher, or aunt-nephew scenario for role play a couple of hours on a spring morning in Cork could be such fun for both. Discretion will be of the utmost importance, and I wouldn't expect to receive a spanking for free.
So, what?
He's looking to
So he wants to play the aunt and nephew role
being spanked.
and then to bang.
Yeah.
Lads above. What is this called? Swingforireland.com. I'm in. I've just joined. It's a chat room. Don't go into that. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's pictures of members. Why would you put your picture of your face up? Stop, like. Docking areas. Discover Irish locations. Oh, man. We're in the wrong game. We're in the wrong business, Cian.
Clearly. This is all
Hi.
happening in Cork. This is
Yeah?
what's freaking me out.
I'm looking for a meet this Saturday night, 8th of June. Ideally, someone that can accommodate. I will be driving from Cavan to Waterford, so any one of the following counties ideal. And just listed off, maybe even Dublin. Hi, Irish guy here, 30, very fit, stocky, athletic build, 6'3", muscular and strong. Very genuine, respectful and fun to be around. Fit, hot, charming and charismatic. I'm available all weekend for the right girl. Very well endowed and also looking for a female or couple to bang. Bro. Then again, you have to question how easy it is to get sex these days. With Tinder, Grindr,
Yeah.
all this kind of shit. Like, we know someone who was chatting to us, got a ping on their phone and went, "Oh, I have a blowjob.
Yeah.
I'll see you in 20 minutes, boys." And went around the corner and got
And
a
got
blowjob
head, yeah.
and came back to us, chatting to us.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's there, like. Big dick for right person. Do you want to read this one?
hit him up, son.
To the right person, I have a 7-inch penis and I'm looking for someone to help satisfy me. I'm very open-minded. Is he looking for a man or a woman? I don't get that.
I think he's open to anything, is he?
Need cash now. Oh, this isn't a good start.
Jesus Christ.
Looking for any bit of cash, willing to do anything for cash. I'm a secret cross-dresser. Never been with a man, so virgin ass waiting. I'm willing to bet that that's not a virgin ass.
That's... Poor man needs cash. What was that guy's name on Tom Segura? Terry?
Oh, yeah.
Is it Terry?
Piss on me.
Yeah.
Fucking try it out, man.
Is it Terry? It is Terry, isn't it?
Think so. Just type in try it out.
Oh no, Terry's the guy who puts stuff in his ass. Uncle Terry.
What you doing, Terry?
Try it out. That's that guy. Try it out.
71 years old. Oh, there's photos. I don't know if I want to
No,
see
this
this.
is it. What is this?
Black guys who love to fuck and fuck good. If you're a hot black guy and you want to fuck me at $23.95, if you want to move in, you can move in, but you gotta fuck me. Man, I need to be fucked a lot, man. Get free food, free rent, and everything else, man. Here's the deal, man.
Is that from your show?
No, I'm just fascinated by that guy. That's about his.
Homeless or
Yeah.
men from jail, homeless, or you're a thug, you want to come move in, your friend can move with you too, man. Free rent, you get at least in a
What?
key. Fuck me. Piss
Where'd
on
he
me,
put
beat
this?
me, I'm home now. You see me, you want to come over today and try it out, man.
Try it out.
Let's try it out today, man. We should put something out like that on Instagram on the Offensive Charm page and see if it gets any. Put you out there, Cian. Can I please post the photograph you sent me?
No, absolutely
Why not?
Is this for your eyes only?
Well, that's.
You and the other 2 or 3 people I sent you to.
I showed a few people, but your book a nice compliment as well. Lovely pert little arse, I heard.
Yeah, it's class. It's that Jon Snow ass, like. It's absolutely class. everyone who's seen it, like in that picture.
Literally just went,
Love
geez,
it.
man, that's a class ass, man. Fair play.
Who said that?
I'm just saying that's what people are
Oh,
saying to you. Who said that?
I was like, did you show someone? This guy intrigues me, Jay.
I've put you in a rabbit hole, haven't I? You're gone.
Older, experienced, dominant male, 71, good body and fairly well endowed. Into women and sissies, no facial hair. So he doesn't want facial hair or he doesn't have facial hair? Questions are starting already. Let's move on.
So he's banging girls and sissy guys with
Yeah.
no facial hair.
With no facial hair. Maybe. I don't know. Let's call him and figure it out. Not into any quickies. I'm into receiving oral, deep throat, bondage, spankings, rimming, CBT.
So he's fucking CBT sexually, I don't that? Cock bondage something or?
I don't know what CBT is.
Let's find out. Jules' phone will be hilarious.
Water
Jules, I am
sports.
sorry if your phone is infected after
Oh
this.
my God.
Water sports.
But no, like, water sports, chastity devices and enemas.
Jesus Christ.
If you would like to try any or all, if you have any other kinks, let's discuss them. The first one is mandatory.
Cock and ball torture, CPT.
Jesus, fuck.
CPD.
Do you enjoy
CPT.
being whipped, and if so, where? Sissy
How old
admirer.
is he?
71. Sissy admirer.
Oh, my dad.
But do not fuck sissy. Do not fuck sissy, but will play with toys in your cunt. Have photos on request or appreciate exchange photos. Can accommodate in Cork City near.
You see my face here?
Should I say
In
where?
Cork City.
Where it's near?
Yes.
Near St. Luke's.
It's even worse that he's put that there.
I have some clothes to dress you up in. So what do you weigh and how tall?
So
To see if I have
does he
clothes
want
up.
a girl or does
And
he
he
want?
finishes up, Jay, with Master John.
The dominatrix thing, is it? Master John.
That guy sounds like he doesn't fucking know what he wants.
So is he like is a dominatrix or is it what's a male version of that? Rapist.
That's fucked. I mean, whatever you're into, but
That's
like,
you in a few years. Fucking prison guys,
if
homeless
I can,
guys.
if I can do that when I'm 71, man, I'll be fucking delighted.
He's definitely popping blue pills. Like this episode has taken a turn, lads. I am sorry.
I've gone through all these ads. Jesus.
Oh, lads, I want into this universe.
Sexy, busty Asian Nuru and massage.
Oh, there's spank banks all over the place.
Yeah.
There's one on the corner here, down on St. Mel, like anywhere. There's actually a rub and tug map of Cork and reviews and who to ask for and how much. And I've left most of my reviews on. Never mind, actually, forget that.
Irish Molly. Oh, there's pictures. Irish Molly.
Show me.
Is that camera going to pick it
I'll
up?
have to blur. Curvy.
There's loads of them.
Jesus Christ, stop it. Stop it. Will stop it.
The summer is here, so let's get down and dirty with sex, and more sex.
Is there an age there? We're slowly declining into the Howard Stern show, you know that?
My hours are 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. every day.
Jesus, fair play to her, long shift.
Her number is there, Jason. Can we
Do it
call
right
her
now.
on air? Call her Julie's number.
No, call her right now.
I'm not calling her off
On
my
a private
number.
number. #31#. You dug this grave. #31#. Oh yeah, I'm just wondering about you do it as well. Oh yeah, I'm just wondering.
I'll call off my number if you talk.
No. #31#. You want to see your number.
What's #31#?
It puts your
This isn't a fucking Nokia 3210.
So #31# and then the number puts your number into private.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
Turn your phone on private, so
I'm trying to.
looks like we're going to call a prostitute here, folks. On the podcast.
We're actually about to do it. This is a first. How do I turn off my fucking number?
Caller ID.
I can't have her have my number. Like.
Then again, what are you going to say to her? Because this is a girl that's working. She could think this is
Yeah,
business.
but what are you going to say? I'm not talking.
I'm not saying shit. You're talking.
Can we? I might.
What we call her? Do. I'm not talking though. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Big titties and juicy ass. This is today. Meet in Cork City tonight.
that was
Any
me.
guys want to meet in Cork City tonight? If you can accommodate our hotel, message me. Euros only.
See what I mean? So they want to stay in Cork tonight and they'll bang a guy to get accommodation, isn't it?
No, this is a guy looking for another guy. Man, this is a fucking rabbit hole. Man, the amount of stuff that's up in this week alone.
What's it called?
Locanto.
Locanto. You get sponsored by Locanto. Oh, get out of the hole, Cian. Get out of the hole before you ring a prostitute live on the podcast.
Fuck. Jesus.
Get out of the rabbit hole, Cian.
Yeah, I just saw a big dick. Right? I'm done.
That's done it for me. I lost you there for 20 minutes.
Yeah, people keep responding to my story, so check out my story on Instagram. It's
What's your @ name? You need to change it.
Is it Cian
Yeah, you need to change it.
O'Leary or something?
Yeah, change that.
Find it on the offensive charm. If there's a funny story enough about
Change the
Jason
surname. It's not a good surname.
being a terrible husband.
Yeah, until I didn't realize I was until you said it or showed me.
Yeah,
She was just putting him. She was putting him in. I was making her dry.
making her dry.
Hey, keeping her dry. I should
Is
say.
that what happens after you get married? Is it?
Keeping her dry. She was putting the kid in. I had the umbrella over her. I was getting soaked. The umbrella and the buggy was getting soaked.
You didn't put that umbrella over until you saw the phone out, and at that stage it was too late because
You're
I had
full
been.
of shit.
I had
Yes,
been.
I had.
I had been recording before
You're
you
full
put
of
the
shit.
umbrella over her,
Go watch
so
the story.
the proof is there.
I'm telling you to
Find
watch
the
the story. Go watch the story. I'm telling you to it. I challenge you to find that story. Piece of shit.
It's on my story. It's there for everyone to see.
Is there, well, for everyone who knows you? Are you private or
Everyone's
public?
like, your commentary is just perfect.
Show me. Who said
No.
that?
That's Amy Horgan.
Go on, you good thing.
Yeah, all right.
I didn't hear you, but go on, play it there.
Can I play it onto the mic?
Yeah.
A lot of it I'm not talking for, like, but
Oh, I'm not talking for it.
oh,
What? Oh. About to record 20. That's racist, kid.
so what's happening is I'm recording from across the road. Jay is currently holding an umbrella over himself while Julie is loading the buggy in this pissing rain.
You don't help at all. Oh, look, I'll hold the umbrella over. Oh, I'll hold the pizza.
I'll hold the pizza.
Torch the
I'm
mic.
so helpful.
That's you shouting over it.
I'm wearing a big hoodie and an umbrella. But I'll get the missus to, oh, look, I'll hold it over so she doesn't get wet. Aren't I so good? Aren't I the ultimate gentleman? Oh, he's giving her drugs. This fucking guy. Get out of the way, guy. Fuck out of here.
Guy that was standing next to me in Republic of Cork. I don't know who he is. He got abused.
Knacker bus is blocking it.
Instagram.
Oh, what a gentleman. What a fucking gentleman. I'd fucking piss myself if he got hit by a bus.
Jesus Christ. Such a gimp.
Check it out.
Check it out.
What's my name? Where can I find my name? I'm not this.
Go profile at the top.
Leary.Ciano. Try it out.
Leary. Are you public or private?
Private, I'd say.
Yeah, they can't see it, so unless
That's
you
okay.
edge you.
Yeah. You know what you got to do.
Y'all know what you gotta do, son.
Can we wrap this up? I'm starving.
Nah. Thanks, though.
Stop playing fucking footsie with me under the table.
Let's get the train home. Hope it'll stop raining. I don't mind.
You can walk with me up to McCurtain Street anyway.
Can I? 2 seconds there. 2 seconds there. If it's lashing, I'm not. I'm going the other way, so you can get fucking soaked.
I get soaked anyway.
Friendship.
Soaked every night. Bye. Yeah, I'm done though. I've nothing else to say, so I'm gonna pack it in. Thanks for listening. Like and
2 seconds.
subscribe.
And that's twice, 2 weeks in a row, bitches. I'm shutting people down. Like, subscribe, rate, share, tag us, follow us. Hugs and kisses. Good luck.